Hello and welcome to the Crusty Crew podcast. It has been, I think, 75 years since we did the last one. So I think what we should do is look back on kind of the 3 months that we've missed in podcast time and kind of just broadly sum things up, like what's going on with Ninjago and stuff. So do you want to start?
Yeah, so what well, a lot has happened since. Like, the last one was when, what?
A lot has happened. I love it. Sorry to interrupt, but like, I love how most of that stuff that's happened in like the last like maybe 3 days, and then like the other 2 months was just absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's actually true, yeah. But like, because the last time we did this was right after LegoCon.
Yeah, like days after the LegoCon thing.
Yeah, that was... I was still in my finals in the last time we did this. And what, so we had Comic-Con, we had a few episodes come out, descriptions, other stuff, yeah.
No, we didn't talk about Comic-Con because we've not done anything for the entirety of summer with this podcast.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was very busy.
Yeah, scheduling this thing, in case you guys don't know, which you don't because I haven't said, has just been like a total pain. We wanted to do one with a guest, and that one's still being planned. But for the past 3 months, we've just never been able to find a day when we've all been ready, like been able to record. And on the few days we've had like blistering heat in the UK, like a whole half of a degree, which in case you guys don't know is like basically suicide temperature over here. So the few times that has happened, it's not been great.
Yeah, but you know, maybe someday. Like, I don't know. And like, maybe when the 2023 series comes out, we'll let it out.
Maybe in like 5 years we'll finally get that collab out.
Yeah, but you know, oh well. So the recent stuff that's happened has been full-on episode. Well, I say full-on episode. We have half of one. The first half of episode 14 is lost media.
Now I've seen like 2 frames of it. Are we going to be talking about the episodes in detail on this episode?
Should we do it? Should we have spoilers in this? Or maybe not 14. Because 14 is like half out. I think everyone's seen 13 at this point.
Yeah, everyone's... Okay. Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me. I was just going to say I've seen like some frames of the start of 14 and I'm happy with them, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
I think you've seen them too.
Yeah. Oh, I have. I know everything that happens. And it's like... Because I went on Twitter today, and there's still people shocked, like still people learning that part of episode 14 is out.
What?
I don't think it's made very public that it's out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, but man, this... So, I mean, you've talked a lot about 13 recently, I think, right?
Yeah, I've been on the grind talking about these 2 episodes.
Yeah. And then, yeah, and then we're... Oh shit, wait, the end of the season is like in less than a month now. Because 1st of October is the confirmed date.
Good old batch releases, I love them. I love batch releases.
To be fair, we'll have, at least it's like... Oh yeah, I know, but at the very least we aren't getting 18 episodes at once.
I regret saying on the last episode that I'd love for the season to wrap up in October so badly. Lego saw that and just straight up monkey pawed me. Like,
no, yeah.
I got my wish in the worst possible form. Like, they could not have granted my wish in a worse way.
Yeah, but it's like... Oh shoot, it's like... It's funny how this parallels season 11, because it starts with a batch release in June.
Yeah.
And then like it starts again after ages in August, and then weekly episodes in September, and then bam, it ends in October. Yeah, it's just a way worse version of that schedule.
Man, season 11 is still like the best Ninjago schedule we've had in years.
I think
minus the like. Look at, like, with the Crystalized thing now, the random month-long gap between Last of the Formlings and My Enemy and My Friend honestly isn't that painful.
Yeah, but I will say that it made the impact of A Sinister Shadow, like F13, way, way bigger. Because we had all that time. I agree. Like, because in that time, like, if we got that straight after 12, like, we would have had no worries. Like,
the gap between 12 and 13 was, like, as long as the After Departed's hype cycle.
And it was also, like... It was like the gap between 12 and 13 was shorter than, it was shorter than 12 from episode. I was
just gonna say, what are you talking about? You're talking about the seasons of the episodes.
I'm talking about both. Like the gap between season 12 and season 13 was shorter than episode 12 and episode 13. Oh, that's confusing.
What batch releases does to a man?
To be fair, season 11 had 2 batch releases for the Fire Chap. Like the one thing that like
I mean,
to be
those
fair,
were,
I think
like, as far as batch releases go, those were handled like okay.
yeah, if I had to choose an installment to not have like a weekly schedule, I feel like I would pick the Fire Chapter. Because like imagine waiting a whole week for the Belly of the Beast or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although that was a good episode.
Ice Chapter was such a sick like season to have weekly.
Yeah, oh, so good. And then they randomly was there ever a reason they just kind of replaced it with another show? I don't think they ever finished it over there.
No, they just didn't finish it. They're like, okay, what was it called? I forgot the network name. I can usually always remember the 9 Now.
I know it was.
Nine Now.
I know
That's
it was
the
in,
network.
Oh
9
yeah,
Now.
it was.
All right, 9 Now. You can finish up the season.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so weird though. Like, and then like, and the thing is, we haven't got a normal schedule since. Like, Prime Empire's airing schedule is a storm, but we got it in order. Master of the Mountain.
Oh my god! Do not get me started on Master of the Mountain.
That day where I woke up and it was like, okay, we got these episodes in English. All right, next week we'll get the next few. I woke up, episode 15, episode 16.
Up on Ninja Owl's channel. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Alan.
So I had to literally get a VPN just to watch the rest of the episodes.
Oh my god.
And like for the longest time, you didn't even remember the episodes.
Yeah, no, because of like that schedule, like episodes 12 through like 14 were just like, not even that, like episodes 11 through 14, like everything after Cole's like flashback was just such a blur to me.
Yeah,
because like I literally just hadn't fully processed them until about like maybe January of the next year when I rewatched.
Which kind of sucks because that like tainted your view for a little while. Not like in a bad way, but like you know.
No, I wouldn't say it tainted my view.
It felt more. I feel like the season went by really quickly.
Yeah.
But like I still enjoyed it. But then you have the C-band schedule was like.
I think your dog's barking, by the way.
That's mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
You need to, like,
She'll stop in a sec.
Tell him to stop barking.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I think it stopped. Anyways, what were we talking about again? Oh, C-band.
Yeah, we're talking
C-band's airing schedule was like. I mean, I like it on the basis that's the first time I was able to watch a new Ninjago episode from my living room.
Crystalized one.
Yeah, I mean, I will take that schedule right now for part 2. That schedule for part 2 would be so hype.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that would be like just so cool.
Yeah. Oh god. Like, oh wait, are we allowed to talk descriptions here? Like, not at the moment, but like.
No, we are not talking descriptions on the podcast.
Alright, no descriptions.
If we're missing episode 14, we're definitely missing the descriptions.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, no descriptions talk. So you're all safe for now. But like, yeah, this airing has been weird.
is the Crystal King. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Shit. Damn it. You watch episode 13, and then there'll still be people like, no. But that might just be a trick on the writers. He might not be the Overlord.
Yeah. It's obviously not a con. Come on.
It has to be not a con. They've set him up all these seasons.
It has to be not a con. God, like, I really do think they need to bring him back. And look, like, not because he's like his story is unfinished, but just that one Prime Empire scene, man, it's so bad.
No, I don't know, because he never actually opens the lamp the way it's supposed to be opened.
Bro, he walks off screen and like there's like an orange poof. Like, what else can you infer?
That's like I had that as like, oh, it's a toy, because the way you open it is you.
I'm sorry, that's just like.
But, no, because the way you open it is you have to twist the thing. Clutch just rubbed it and it poof.
Yeah, but you're acting like Ninjago would like take that like super mild detail into account.
Ninjago trying to remember anything from Skybound.
Like, it's a toy thing. Like, just reeks of like writing the script for them. You know, I don't know. It's like,
but that's what I do. Though. Like, I have to fix all their plot holes.
It's like whenever I see like it's a toy thing, I'm just like, okay, you're coping.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Prime Empire is still peak. I have to defend that. I have to defend everything about it.
Okay, so what are our thoughts on episode 13? Because it is a bit of a divisive one.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so divisive. I'm genuinely confused because this is like the best way they could have done Harumi, and I think like there's issues with like the dialogue. I don't know.
I didn't
see any issues in the dialogue.
I think the I'm going to leave in a dramatic way line is a bit like kind of Marvel crap, but like I don't think it's
I
the
don't.
worst problem in the world, especially because the tension gets dialed up to 100 like straight after it.
Yeah.
So
Also, it's
I can
because
kind of
I
excuse
mean,
it.
it's not out of nowhere. You can see her get visibly annoyed as she's trying to leave.
Still
I
though, it's
mean,
like a
the
really
hair
weirdly
animation is
scuffed
also
like
nice,
Marvel
so
looking line.
I
Yeah, no,
like
the
it.
hair animation is excellent. Like I don't know how people can watch the Harumi hair animation in that scene and then say with a straight face, "Oh yeah, Will Film's a better studio."
Yeah, and like even oh shoot, wait, no, I can't talk about the episode.
All we will say is there is a scene in episode 14 where Harumi's hair does in fact move.
Yeah, for a full on, and it stays like that for a
And
full on minute.
it looks really good.
Yeah, but like,
See, I'm sorry to
yeah,
all the Harumi hair enthusiasts who we've just spoiled.
yeah, I'm sorry. But like, yeah, I know it's like people are like, why is Lloyd not more? I feel like they're expecting him to be a bit more dramatic, if that makes sense. But I felt this is more like realistic, I guess. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because like he is definitely shaken up, but
Like
it's not like
like Lloyd already had the whole freak out thing in episode 12. He's not just going to get up and start freaking out again. Like he is going to be
yeah,
uncomfortable as hell, which is like what the episode conveys,
yeah.
but
He's like
he's
shaken up,
like
like
he's not going to be constantly in shock 24/7. That's not like quite
he's
how
not going to
this
be
kind
like,
of thing works.
you crystal scum. I can't believe you've done
Like
this.
I can't believe you've done this. She blows up the monastery.
Yeah. Oh, if she like makes like if she somehow televises that with like a spider or something, I don't know, and Lloyd has to watch all that go down, and it just cuts from when it's destroyed.
She should just televise it to like all of Ninjago City again.
Imagine.
Like the last time she did that, it worked really well.
Yeah,
So just like do it again.
that's so sick. I'm very okay. Wait, off topic, but I'm very. When are the new ninja gonna come in?
I
Like,
I completely forgot about them.
like, cause I'm guessing they're just gonna get absolutely finessed
Decimated,
as soon
yeah.
as yeah.
I assume they're gonna get like one crystal blast, and that's just gonna be the end of it.
Yeah, like wherever there are foe, and then they're gone.
Just walks up, just like punches a Vengestone more, and just turns into a crystal.
With the volleyball team, that volleyball team line is so sad.
That is actually good. That is actually very good.
because it's like a 6v6 on a volleyball team,
Like,
and there's 6 villains and 6 heroes.
are you seriously telling me with a straight face that Harumi isn't gonna like mock the hell out of Lloyd for asking why are you recruiting our villains?
Yeah, like
Come on, that's like such an obvious answer. It's like, why do you think we want to kill you?
Also, she explained to him like in the prison, we're assembling the enemies against you.
Yeah, she already. It's like no duh, she's gonna like, have it like take the mick.
People
Like,
are
why
acting
wouldn't
like
you?
she's like they're acting like wasn't sarcastic. She mocks him for thinking she was a damsel in distress in season 8. Like
Yeah, no, actually, yes, she goes like, "Oh, the damsel in distress. You are really like whatever she said, your time," and like leans down on the rock as if she's like a damsel in distress, and it's like
Yeah.
you think this person wouldn't like just make some like sadistic jokes?
yeah, like in season 9, she's not. She like is not really that. She's not. She doesn't really do anything in season 9 until the end. But season 8, she's really sarcastic.
She spots the garbage depot.
Yeah, she almost dies. She then gets adopted, and then
That
she.
scene is so good, by the way.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
That scene
Yeah.
where Garmadon chokes Harumi, genuinely peak Ninjago.
We get that, but it's like Overlord now. Just like, all right, you recruited everything. All right.
Cool, just turns her
We don't
into a
need
crystal.
you.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, that no more Harumi.
Harumi fans on Twitter do like the Walter White falling gif in reaction to that.
I just don't understand why people. I just don't understand why people take issue with. I don't know what they're expect. I mean, the sarcastic thing might be a bit out of.
Like
It's not even out of nowhere.
Like if Harumi became like a wisecracking like quip machine, then like fair enough. But this is kind of just the same character.
Yeah, it's like she had what the volleyball team line, which is one
Like,
line.
The only difference is like maybe she's like a bit more sassy with Lloyd, but that's like it. Other than that,
I
it's
like that though.
Yeah,
They're more expressive with her personality.
yeah. I think
Like,
it adds more flair to the
She
character.
was like that in Sons of Garmadon. Like like what when like. She was sarcastic as well, like when like she has Miss Taco in the cage, and then Lloyd's like, "Oh no," and then she's like, "Oh, I love this family reunion."
No, to be fair, that line is delivered like just completely deranged. I think that's a.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. This was like Harumi to me. I get I'm trying to leave him dramatic.
Yeah,
Way.
that line is kind of Marvel crap.
But
like,
I loved it, but I can understand why others would. I just think it's funny.
No, I don't know, man. That kind of took me out of the moment a bit, but like the following like next line put me right back in the moment. So like it's kind of tension breaking, but then immediately after Lloyd says like, "Oh, I always liked you even after you abused me, then died." I'm pretty sure that kind of brings the tension back a fair bit.
Well,
so
imagine if it's like, imagine like I'm trying to leave a dramatic way, and then Mr. F comes in, and Lloyd's like, "He's right behind me, isn't he?"
He's like, no, Lloyd's like, I always still liked you, and then pauses for a second. He's like, that sounded a lot better in my head.
Oh god, yeah. That'd been. Oh god, imagine. Okay, I understand the uproar if that all happened, but that would also be cool.
Oh my god, man! If they end up just making Harumi an MCU character, I'm going to.
That's like a fate. That's a fate worse than death.
That is like that. I would genuinely take being crushed under the building than being written like an MCU character.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
This is a fate worse than death.
But yeah, I feel like people are exaggerating that one scene because like she's had some of the most like crushing scenes since she's come back.
Yeah.
Like Ep 14, which we won't get into.
Yeah, that scene was heartbreaking.
And then of course the scene that really like, I don't know, that 15-second scene where Lloyd goes back to really changes the perspective of season 9 in a way. Because you know in that fight.
Oh, what, with Garmadon?
With Garmadon, like that was straight after, so Harumi definitely was still on his mind during that then.
Kind of makes him want to, kind of like adds like pressure to the fight. It's like, okay, I've got to get rid of this guy quickly and go check on my evil ex who is currently mangled corpse under a building.
And then seeing she's not there the next day, having to clean out her house, or her room, that must have been
heartbreaking. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like season 12, you know, where Unagami has to like uses his memory against him, and Harumi accuses him like, "Oh, where were you?"
It's definitely that
when
memory.
I needed you.
Definitely that memory.
Yeah. Which is hard. Which that makes the season 12 fight much better. I'm just saying because you know it's been on his mind.
Man, that scene, I will give season 12 a lot of crap, but that scene is so good.
Yeah, it works way better with Crystalized, I feel. Also, I'm just saying like this doesn't fix the writing issue with season 13, but you know how Harumi has Oni power now, right?
Yeah, no, I heard
and Oni people about that. You know,
just like completely.
Maybe that's why Lloyd is on edge.
Yeah. If they make that retcon, I will honestly be all for that. I like it.
Yeah, it's sick. They won't.
Because it's like it's not like that arc, and it's like that particular story offered like any kind of emotional value that they haven't already with Lloyd. So if they were to just say, "Oh yeah, Harumi was screwing up the vibe," honestly, I'd be down for that. That's not the worst thing.
Yeah. She just stays. Like she sees Lloyd a little on edge. She's like, "Oh, I'll stay for a little bit longer and just mess him up more without doing anything." Also, Vengestone is an idiot. You know, he was literally one shipment away from having this whole operation begin.
Yeah.
And then he gets defeated and delays it by a year, and they have to get it through illegal ways. And if you look at the canon map, right, Shintaro is right next to Primeval's eye.
Literally
so he's fucked that up. He's literally, it's right next to Primeval's eye. So they have to go into the city to then go back to Primeval's eye now, just to get it there. He's such an idiot.
Bro, if Vangelis just didn't invite his sworn enemies over for a birthday party, they would have been able to take over Ninjago so much earlier.
Yeah, and C-Bound wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, just
C-Bound...
Literally, just don't invite the one group of people that can stop you right into your palace doors for a birthday party, and you would have been fine. It's that simple. Like, he could still be, like, happily enslaving geckos and monks right now, and no one would bat a finger. Or bat an eye.
Like, bat an eye. But it's like, it's not only did he invite the ninja, he scheduled the meeting with Harumi and the ninja
at the same time.
No wonder they clowned the hell out of him in the meetings. He's the butt for a good reason. Yeah. He messed everything up.
The guy was just completely full of himself. Like when he's like that scene where he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. Look, I have the red skull here." Was like so awesome because like we already know he's just like completely blew it.
I'm just saying, the characterization with Harumi and Vangelis is so good because you can tell in Crystalized she's just loving this. She's like, "You should watch your tone, Vangelis. Yeah, we can always put you back in your kingdom."
I never thought I would go into 2022's Ninjago content and be like, "Oh yeah, the dynamic between Harumi and the Skull Sorcerer is really well done."
It seriously is like the council interactions are so good already, and we've had like what 2 episodes with them.
I know you mentioned this, but I really think that the mechanic is not going to be going to the Oni Temple for a bit yet, and they're just going to pick him up on the way to the monastery.
No, yeah, the thing, because he goes the opposite way. He doesn't know where he's going, so they literally have to pick him up and just bring him to the monastery, which I find
he does.
hilarious.
The ninja go right, don't they?
Yeah, and he
mechanic
goes the
goes
other
left.
way. So they have to pick him up. So like right now he's like,
where do I go? I don't know where you are.
Imagine, and then he's just like, oh,
he like messages like Harumi, like, give me access to your snap maps or something.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, they need to pick him up. That makes sense though, because we never see him at the Oni Temple until they have the weapons. This is not spoilers; it's in the trailer. So
do we see him in the trailer?
Yeah, remember when like Lloyd's dangling from the rope?
Oh,
and he's, like,
he's
standing there menacingly with the shurikens of ice.
I love that dude so much.
I can imagine him just like laughing so much after getting away from Ninja, and then just pausing and be like, "Where do I go?
Now? What now?"
Oh no! Oh god, I love him so much. I hope that like he gets more time in the part 2. We know nothing about the council in part 2.
I'm so excited.
So I'm guessing they're hiding
the
something big.
Ends.
I would like. You know how like the mechanic ran away as soon as he saw the Unagami dragon? What if when the ninjas turn into dragons, he just runs off again?
No, he won't run away then. He'll run away as soon as they start succeeding.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they like get all the crystal out, the mechanic's just gonna be like, screw this, and just run away.
Yeah. No, as soon as the Oni Devil starts flying, he's like, right, that's enough for me.
God, I hate that about Prime Empire. Like, even you as a Prime Empire defender, you got to admit that was so whack how they just had him run away.
It's so whack, but it's also so funny at the same time.
The guy spent the entire season trying to unleash Unagami, and once he does it, he's like, well, you know what, actually, bye.
It's so funny.
Disappointing.
I think my favorite part of the mechanic is, you know, on the island where Lloyd's like, oh, we still haven't caught like the mechanic, when he thinks the mechanic is doing what Ron's doing.
No, that was
and he's
funny.
in his base the whole time. Like, how did you not find him?
I mean, like, I don't think I can see why they wouldn't have searched his base, because it's like, why would you go back?
Yeah, it's his home.
He's just been chilling there like it's his home the whole time, just no one noticed, which I think is really funny.
Yeah, but God,
you just gotta like hide in plain sight. Like why would you go back to the warehouse that's already like not warehouse, the arcade that's already a crime scene? It's kind of genius.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping we get even just 1 or 2 interactions with the Overlord and the mechanic.
I would love that.
That'd be so good. Like, the Overlord's so, like, sophisticated and, like, focused. And I don't
Whatever
know
you
why.
say!
And then, like, to be fair, there's no way the Council are gonna stay for long except for, like, Harumi and maybe Mr. F. Because none of them want peace in the dark. Mechanic lives off of chaos.
True. No, the mechanic just, like, as long as the mechanic can steal stuff, he doesn't have a problem.
Yeah, that's true. Crystal Noodles is like, oh, yep.
Oh, yeah, this hits the spot and he just turns into a crystal.
God. Imagine, I don't know what role he can play. I think the only reason he's here is just because to show that he's risen up in the ranks. He's just here for a good time.
Yeah, they also just like had an extra villain spot, and they're like, you know what?
Yeah, they're like, oh, we need another one for the volleyball team.
You know what?
We
put you in the legacy set. Why not? Come on.
I like the thought of like Vangelis being the last pick and not like the mechanic. Like they went to the noodle guy that owns a truck before they went to the guy that had a slave operation funding their whole mission.
God, Vangelis is such a good character. I'm so glad.
I love him.
Class.
Yeah, I'm so happy that like what they're doing with him here, because like it's like they're putting a spin on it where like he was like the most threatening thing in Master of the Mountain. Now he's just a complete joke.
Yeah, like he lost his skull and he's just completely useless now.
Yeah, he lost his hype man, so he's like he doesn't know what to do now. But it's like you know where he's like when Lloyd is the mechanic is like, I'm the mechanic, and then he's like, should I know that name? Acting like he's still like,
and it's like, bro,
amazing.
Bro, you were in prison like 5 minutes ago. Shut up.
Yeah.
The mechanic is a free man. You aren't.
Yeah, legit. It's like, oh, I just can't wait. Like the stuff with Mr. F, if they do go, you know, the route they should go, you know, that'd be great. And then the mechanic just being like, uh, you know when like Harumi's taunting Lloyd in that trailer when they all come back with the weapons, the mechanic must be so confused.
What the hell is going
What?
on?
Oh damn, this is a bit real. Like he knows nothing about anything.
Yeah.
Like at least everyone else has some sort of recollection of what's going on. He
Everyone
does
knows
not really.
Garmadon dad, Garmadon bad, Lloyd good, and whereas the mechanic's just like, how many bowler hats do I have right now? Let me check.
Oh god. This is gonna turn into another mechanic thing. Should we just move on?
Yeah, no, we should probably
Oh
drop this.
wait, yeah, I was gonna say, did you hear I don't know where this came from. I might be wrong, but did you see this like image at all about the fold?
Okay. I'll.
Can read it out.
All right, let me pull it up. Okay, I'll just paste it over the screen. Okay, Stereo Fire. In their latest musical adventure, coming Friday, September 9th, the Fold focuses on telling their story, getting deep and rocking harder than ever before. Stereo Fire marks the Fold's fifth full-length album, which happens to be coming out alongside the Crystal Whip. Oh, the Crystalized Whip. Oh, so it's releasing on the 9th?
Yeah, but I don't know where this came from. But like, didn't they say it was supposed to come out soon, and then they just left it for a month? I need the Crystal Whip, man.
I think that releases the same day as Splatoon 3.
Screw Splatoon 3, I need the Crystal Whip.
Splatoon 3 flops, 0 sales.
Crystal Whip, 1 trillion streams. But that whip sounds so good. Like, combining the overture with the...
Yeah, great call.
Oh,
that is
it's
hands
so
down
good.
the best intro since 2019's intros.
Yeah. I don't like the 2021 intros.
No, I don't either. I think they're really creatively bankrupt.
They're PowerPoint intros.
Yeah, they are literally just like PowerPoint slides. Like, I could make that in PowerPoint. Like, it's just, they're so, like, look at 2019's intro, right? That's like, kind of feels like if the Ninja had like a scrapbook, that would be what it looks like, right? With this really high energy, like, oh yeah, like really fun music. It gives a sense that it's like a really, like, kind of just fun and pure season.
Yeah.
And Prime Empire comes around that has like, it's like, doesn't have the same charm, but I mean, it has like the visual flair of the arcade machines. Same with season 13. That kind of like, with the big sweeping vistas of Shintaro and like the music kind of like displays the grandeur of the season. Then Island and Seabound roll around and it's just like pretty much just, like the Island intro is literally just a track ripped from the season. That's not even an original track.
Yeah. And the Seabound intro is from the credits. So it's like, and it's like, you know how all the other
original
intros...
music, like maybe 1 or 2 like 2D vistas, and basically all they really have to offer to like showing you what the season is like, it's an island or it's underwater, glug 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 glug, and that's like it.
And it's like, you know, in the 12 and 13 intros, it's like it goes to the recaps. In these ones, it will show us empty screen, and then the recap will just transition into it.
Yeah, that too. Crystalized and the other intros have like kind of...
Yeah, it's like
you get a sense of why they're there.
Based around it, you know.
And
yeah,
then,
like,
and then in the island intros and stuff, it just randomly fades on screen.
What I thought was like, okay, the island intro is like this because it wasn't intended to be episodes, so they made a quick intro. But then Seabound has the same problem.
Like, dude,
so I was like,
those like recap footage, I could make that. I could genuinely make that in Sony Vegas in like under 5, like under a minute. Like, all I have to do is throw a border effect on it, shrink it down, and put a fade effect on it. Done. That's simple.
Exactly.
It's genuinely that simple.
No offense, I've seen fans do better.
Yeah.
There's like a custom season 13 intro out there where it's like Cole walking in the middle and it just shows flashbacks at the sides of different caves.
That goes kind
of
of
hard. Like animated. Yeah. I want to see if I can find it. That was hard. And then Seabound, it's like, gee, did Lego drop the ball at Seabound actually? Because like, you know how like Tommy was like, we made 8 trailers for this season, got all of them in like September.
Yeah, none of them actually marketed the season. Just completely completely fumbled.
And you can't even say it coincided with Lego's release, because I'm pretty sure Seabound came out on the Lego channel in like July. I think.
Yeah, Seabound, no, it was August.
August, yeah, it was.
Like
and
early
then it came out on
August.
Netflix. It came out on Netflix, I think, October.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's dumb. That's like, and then they say, yeah, I don't get that. Lego just confused me. I don't understand.
I just don't get Lego like at all.
Because didn't Lego say, or no, Tommy said, Lego can't upload the episodes first in the US, but then I'm pretty sure
And then
they
they
did
just
it for
did.
C-Bound.
They just
and
did
they did
with
it for
Crystalized.
Crystalized.
They just.
And
I kind of really hope Lego just like accidentally posts the episodes again, like, you know, wink, wink. Like, come on, Lego.
yeah.
Just.
Well, to be
like,
fair,
slip
let's say, for example, right, that this thing is real. The Crystal Whip comes out this Friday,
Yeah.
and and this happened on a Friday. You know, when they actually did the thing on that Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I think October 1st is the actual full-on concrete date.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It would be funny if they just accidentally was like, "Oh,
Yeah, they just
Return of the Ice
accidentally
Emperor." Return of the Ice Emperor.
For everyone watching though, that's not us saying it will, because I know for a fact someone's gonna see that and roll with it.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I mean, don't.
Every time this or not even every time this happens, just like every day, someone just makes up a release date.
Yeah, I can't believe they'd spread misinformation like
I can't
that.
believe you'd spread misinformation.
I don't know what to talk about.
Evil.
Oh, that was a great day.
That was a really weird Twitter drama.
I hated that so much.
Yeah, just Ninjago Twitter in 2021, you'd have like maybe like a big drama once every 1 or 2 months, right?
Yeah.
In August alone, we had about maybe 7, 8.
Yeah, it was completely wild, and it's like, but one or two of them were actual dramas. The community just loves to be, you know, that when it was like the Skybound versus Master of the Mountain versus Rebooted.
That is literally just like people talking.
That is a debate. That was funny. That was exaggerated. Why was that turned into? That
Yeah.
wasn't. That was never drama.
Yeah.
And then you have these accounts going, "I'm so disappointed in this community."
I'm so disappointed in the level of drama we have here. And then the drama is people saying like, I don't like this season.
Yeah,
And that's it. Boom, drama, easy drama. And it's like,
yeah,
that's just people disagreeing with each other. That's not a drama.
like like you can't compare the stuff in like 2021 so that, like, you know, like the owl stuff or anything like that.
Say there was like a Skylor thing recently. I know you've been in the loop on this. I'm pretty sure you might have started the thing, but
No, wait, I don't did. Oh shoot!
Your tweet did start it. I think saying that Skylor sucks, because it does.
Well, no, but it was Tim's and then mine, and then it went out of control.
And it's like you had people making statements like about the drama and stuff, and it's like, it's a ship between 2 Lego people.
Yeah,
come on!
Like, I don't get it.
Bro, someone said they didn't like a fictional relationship between 2 Lego men. Is this the thing that you consider drama?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't even know where you would classify what happened to me. I don't know if that's drama or not.
I wouldn't even say that. Like, that was like kind of a half drama. In case you guys didn't know, just to run you up to speed, Cube made a post saying that Lego cancelled Crystalized, turned it into a 44-minute special, and said that they hated everyone, and then listed like a food store, like Asda, which just like, I don't know, sells like, you know, lettuce and the Doritos and stuff as his source. And then a bunch of people were like rolling, like mostly just kids, were in the comments saying like, you need to back this up with a source, you're trying to spread misinformation. And then eventually Tommy and Dareth got wrapped up in it, and it kind of just blew up from there. But everyone realized it was a misunderstanding, and it's fine now.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because even after the drama, I was seeing people making statements on it and stuff, and I'm just like, it's over, you know? You're beating
I saw
a dead
that as
horse.
well. I saw like a good few with people, like 13 hours after it was cleared up, just be like, I'm disappointed in you. Like
the beef is over. Like, what little beef there was is over, you know?
It's like, you're just bringing it back, like the thing is, it kind of like, I don't know what the word is. I was gonna say victimized, but I don't think that's the right word. But it, like, a few of them paint like something in the right, something in the wrong, but it's like it was past already. You know what I mean?
It was an innocent misunderstanding between two people, and that's literally all there is to it.
Yeah, like, it's just, I mean, I listed General Kozer as one of my sources. Like,
General Kozu, best villain.
I don't know where that came up, but I've just been sending that everywhere. I don't know why I have an obsession.
That bit is so funny.
Yeah, I just love Kozu now for no reason.
It's insane.
Just
Kozu
like the
is
image of his
literally-
figure.
Kozu is literally the most nothing character in all of Ninjago. Like, genuinely bar none. You could literally wipe Kozu from the entire show, and not a single thing would change.
Yeah, but like, I don't know why I find him like, just the figure image of him just makes me laugh.
It's just
Oh,
like,
God.
he's so wacky. His
Yeah.
Dev the Departed design is incredible, though. That's like the one
It's
thing.
so good.
The one thing that carries the character for me is he has such a bomb ass design.
I'm just gonna say his next design is just gonna be black. They just keep adding more black to him. Also, his legacy figure is like downright disgusting.
Yeah, I defended that one when it came out, but in hindsight, that is pretty rough.
That is rough, yeah. But going back to the Twitter thing, I think my opinion on Ninjago Twitter changes like every year. Like I think 2020 it was pretty bad. 2021 it was pretty like united.
2021
like,
was actually quite good. Like, as far
Yeah.
as the Ninjago community goes, it was actually pretty good. And like the start of 2022 was, but then I think just when the new episodes like started to get teased and come out and stuff, that kind of just fell in on itself.
Yeah, like the whole episode debates and all that stuff was just like, you know, the episodes debate like, oh, this is coming out this date and that date and that date, and then it's like
my brother
the
in Christ, you're
frustration.
waiting for 5 more months.
yeah.
But yeah,
Like
I don't know.
that.
I feel like Ninjago Twitter just like kind of really likes drama.
Yeah, like
And
if you
it's unhealthy.
I
Literally anything could be construed as drama. Hell, somebody could probably like record this and just be like, Crusty and Cube initiate beef against Ninjago Twitter. What happens next?
God. Exactly, but at the same time, there's also like a lot of lovely people on it.
Like-
but it's just like when you try
like,
and have a
there'll be
little
some-
fun with people.
There'll be some screen recording of the podcast on Twitter with the caption like, you can literally just leave, question mark?
Yeah, legit. But it's like no, because there's a lot of like great people there.
Yeah, there's
and
a lot
when
of
you try and
lovely
have
people on
fun with
Ninjago
everyone,
Twitter.
there's always it's like when you have fun with everyone, it's great. There'll always be like others that are like
There'll always be like one person.
yeah. Of course, now just saying if someone goes and like says something that's actually offensive, and then people start complaining about
Yeah,
them. Like,
that's like
different.
a different thing.
That's different. But like, well, I don't know, guys. Guy and Skylor, I don't like them. I don't think that should get like.
Right, you're off the
whole,
podcast. Get out.
Oh frick! No, I'm sorry, man.
No, sorry.
I ship
off you get.
Mr. F and the
I'm-
mechanic.
Okay, your application has been considered.
Thank you. I really hope there's just a scene of in Endgame where like Ant-Man like we know the Hulk gives Ant-Man one of his tacos. I hope it's that, but like Mechanic and Mr. F with the shurikens.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Twitter needs a bit of a I'm not gonna say a fix. I just don't think they should maybe make a drama out of everything.
Mentality needs to be adjusted a bit, I think.
Yeah, like because like it's definitely been way worse. Like 2020, 2019, 2017, that is never gonna be topped, I feel.
Yeah.
2019 especially.
It might be topped in 2023. You never know.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, especially if it's like
The
a
big
2D
series.
style. If they do, like
Oh
like
my God,
Monkey Kid.
If
If
they
that
change
happens,
to 2D, people will freak. They'll see like fingers and be like, "Anime!
but I think
Anime! Ah!"
I think like if they do like a 2D style, not exactly like Monkey Kid, like like a Lego 2D style, which I think is what they're gonna do. That would be a good.
I do think they should shift to 2D myself.
I think they should as well, because like I'm not saying this, as a fact. I feel like Monkey Kid will appeal to more, mainstream
Monkey Kid
cartoon
absolutely
things.
does appeal to more mainstream cartoon
Yeah,
people.
not
Look at how many
Ninja-
Monkey Kid videos are from big creators versus Ninjago.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ninjago will appeal more to like Lego people.
Like
or,
I know,
what I mean.
like the gimmick episodes of the Wild Brain installments have been like super important. Like I know people whose only like exposure to Ninjago ever has been like Last of the Formlings and Absolute Worst, for example.
Yeah, and also, right? I'm just saying, you can clown it all you want. A Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja is like one of the most viewed Ninjago things in the past few
Yeah,
years.
everyone's like, "Oh my god, this short is so bad. No one likes it." And then you look at the views, and by like a wide margin, like Day in the Life of a Golden Ninja is the most viewed one. Like I feel like Ninjago fans do need to sometimes realize that they are not the target audience.
Yeah, like the show being in the way it is, I feel is a bit restricted. As much as I love how the show is right now, but like look at Monkey Kid, that is able to reach like general animation Twitter.
Yeah.
Like it appeals more. Ninjago appeals more to Lego fans, but Monkey Kid is like more overall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But like Imagine Gold Rush style. Like, fix the eyes a bit because I don't like the
Yeah,
eyes in the
change
Gold
the
Rush.
faces. They look a bit whack. Maybe like make the heads smaller because they are kind of
Yeah,
like chibi looking. But
yeah.
like I
But
think that style, if you were to tweak it a bit, has huge potential.
yeah, or like, what was the other one? Golden Legend, but like in color.
Yeah. Oh man, no. I think actually no. I don't know. I don't know if I like the hands in that short. I think they're a bit goofy looking.
Wait, I don't remember
When
a
they
lot of
when
that
they
short.
hold
I think I
when
watched
like
it once.
characters hold things, like the hands kind of just turn into like balls.
All right, yeah, I get that. But I don't know. I think 2D Lego
I think
Ninjago has
2D
a
is the
lot of
way
potential.
forward though.
I think that's what because I don't see why they would make a new show, like an entirely new show,
The thing
to
about
just
2D
do
is
what they're
like
doing
it's
now.
just a better medium than 3D. You know, you can get away with more stuff. Like say, look at like you know how Dooku looks in the Clone Wars, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that design in the 2D version of Clone Wars versus the 3D version. It looks so good in the 2D one. And
No,
then in the
yeah,
3D
absolutely.
one, it just looks like total dog water. And it's like
It
you
does,
like say
yeah.
you can get away with so much more in 2D animation. Like say regular show for example or Adventure Time would look terrible in 3D.
Oh God, yeah. It's like I feel like because they saw like the absolute worst and like be like, oh my God, it's an anime now. First of all, it's not an anime. That's Western animation, and it's like that is like that's not with the budget of like a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like with the budget of a one-off episode.
Yeah. Like look at the budget that. Well, to be fair, they would never get a budget for a series that Gold Rush had or anything like that.
Yeah,
Like that's premium
but look at how
stuff.
Monkey Kid looks.
Monkey Kid is so like the expressions and all that. What they're able to do with that animation is so
I
good.
think the
Like
style
Wild.
would need to change a bit because Monkey Kid
Oh
is
no
very
no no
much like
yeah
anime styled in a way that I don't
yeah.
like. Like, say characters will just randomly appear and disappear off screen. It kind of
I
feels
mean
like they occasionally just throw haha funny XD stuff on the screen at you. Like the
I
movements are like exaggerated to the point where it's hard to suspend my disbelief. But
no I love that, but I get why you wouldn't.
yeah,
But I don't expect like a copy of Monkey Kid because that's
it's
unique to
its own
Monkey
thing.
Kid.
Yeah,
You
let it be.
know I feel you know,
I'm glad Lego is appealing to that market. It should be allowed to be its own thing.
yeah, definitely. And like, as much as I love Wild Brain Ninjago, like that animation style, and I, to be honest, would want it to continue a little bit more. I feel like Lego 2D Ninjago,
Yeah.
the way to go.
Ninjago would get way more wide. Like, I've been saying this for years, but if Ninjago was not, like, it didn't have Lego characters, it would be so much more popular.
Oh, absolutely. Like the only thing that Ninjago mainstream. Well, to be fair, the closest it got to mainstream was when they started advertising Crystalized. But if they did that with like the island, I don't think it would have reached that. It's just because the Crystalized had like the old stuff back. And like the
No,
mainstream
I mean,
Ninjago gets is like
if they were to just promote the show more, it'd be way more popular.
definitely, but I still don't
how-
think it would reach
It's not.
mainstream.
It's
You know
not
what I mean?
even a case of like, oh yeah, I think it would be. Like, it just objectively would. Like, the day they put, like, within days of posting the Crystalized trailer, it hit YouTube's trending tab.
That
Like
is wild.
that
That
is,
is so
like,
so
how
wild.
do you ignore that kind of like I'm not going to say market dominance, but that's not the word. But whatever the word is for that, how do you sleep on that? Like, Lego could have been having this kind of impact for years. Like, imagine how much hype like something like March the Only would have generated if they marketed it right.
Yeah, I don't. It's like
Like, say what you want about March the Only, but that had like that was the end of a trilogy.
yeah. It's I just and you know when like I feel like next year there is gonna be a big Ninjago blowout, like a new show, not like the season 11 type of new show, a full on like
New
season
show.
1, you know, and it's
Yeah.
like, but on that basis, I'm like, there's no way the animation is gonna stay the same. It will still be Wildbrain, but like I
Well,
don't
Brain's
think you
still
would
doing
make
it. Yeah, they were hiring
yeah
like last year, but it's definitely
yeah
going to be like very stylistically different. Yeah, I think we're definitely headed for a stylistic change.
Yeah, and I'm really happy with that. I kind of wanted the
Yeah.
style to change for a while, even though I love Wildbrain, like this current style.
Yeah, Ninjago needs like a clean slate in my opinion. Not like a clean continuity, but like it needs to move on from this six
Yeah.
Lego ninjas fighting evil bit. It's like a good show, but we can't just be doing the same thing forever. That's how shows like The Simpsons get stale.
I don't think we're gonna get New Ninja next year because having to advertise two different teams would be awful because core is still going on.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be a really dumb idea.
What
Also,
what I think,
I like what I think is especially kind of weird is the people saying that the new ninja are going to be the new ninja. Like the whole idea
that-
of the new ninja is that they're meant to be like a parody of that idea.
yeah, and
So
that that
It's
they're
do you
they
really think that Lego is going to do a whole thing where it's like, oh, who are these like new ninja? They're like stupid replacements. Like, we hate the new ninja. That just screams the show saying, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, if they were going to make new ninja, they legit would not bring in Samurai Nia. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason Nia is Samurai now is because she doesn't sell great as a ninja. So, well, for the new show, you know,
make her a
just make her a samurai.
Yeah.
So, and that's what
Samurai
I think it's going to be I think it's going to be the 4 OG ninja, and then Nia as samurai, and then Lloyd is on the team. But I feel like, well, this is what I want, that he's more of like a casual member. Like, he's still on the team, but he's still trying to like live a life, if that makes sense. That'd be so good. I'd love that. Like, he just kind of
the thing is,
retires.
Lloyd Garmadon is a huge
but that won't happen.
Lloyd Garmadon is a huge cash cow.
I know, but I kind of hoped Core would handle that.
Lloyd was the face of that multi-million-dollar movie for a reason.
Oh no, absolutely. Like, he is like, well, it's him or I feel like Lego thinks Kai is like the most important character in the entire franchise, and he's like, he doesn't do anything. But like Lloyd is like, you know, Lloyd is Ninjago pretty much, you know. And then
what I think they'll do is I think they'll axe the original 4 and keep Lloyd and Nia around. I
don't think so.
The main thing that makes me not think that is the fact that they just recast Cole.
Yeah, and also I feel like it's what Crystalized is going to do at the end is like a reset, because where they're going, it's kind of like where they were at the start of season 1. So like Nia is samurai, Cole might be leader again if this whole thing with him and Lloyd continues. Zane, whatever, with his emotions and that, you know, it's kind of setting for a reset, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Then again, they already did this, so like they did the kind of reset thing of the like 2019.
That's true, yeah, but I feel like it's more
based on the
fact
that they're doing like a huge reset here. It doesn't seem to have worked.
Yeah, definitely. But I just think that there's no way any of the ninja are like getting cut. And I don't think there's a new ninja coming in. I just think it's not the right time for a new... To be honest, I'm not a fan of the Ninja Kid idea at all.
I'm not a fan of that idea either. I hate it.
I just don't think it would ever work. Like, I think there's fun things you could do, like... what if Jay and Mia's child had both the power of lightning and fodder? That'd be interesting, but I'm not a fan.
Unironically, they should just do an Upley show. Like, I think if you were to just give the Upley, like, their own thing... They could genuinely become more interesting as like characters than the ninja. Like, if you made them not like 2D cutouts of like, you know, Dungeons and Dragons characters, I think that would be so much fun.
I don't know where I heard this, but someone was like, what if in like season 13 at the end, Cole left the team and led the Upley instead for some reason? I'm like,
I remember that. That would have been nice.
That would have been. I wouldn't want that to happen there, but it's definitely an interesting thought. But like an Upley, I don't care whatever we get. I want an Upley spin-off or like series of shorts at some point. Yeah. Just Upley adventures.
I just want like a season or 2 of the Upley doing their thing.
Yeah, like it'd be so good, especially if it's like around the setting of like, you know, similar to the style of Shintaro. Like, you know, like Dungeon Party. Yeah. Like, you know, you can argue about the animation. Shintaro looks amazing in that episode.
No, Dungeon Party, like, some of the character models are a bit goofy, but, like, Dungeon Party, like, visually is, like, such a...
I mean, yeah, Plundar's character model in the Dungeon Party is sick.
Yeah.
Vanya looks like a boss baby, though. So, yeah.
Q Bunny sees an infant. You know, this kind of gives me boss baby vibes.
Have you seen... Hold on, let me get this.
She just looks like an infant.
Her head is massive.
No, that's how babies' heads look.
No.
Yeah.
Like, her head is bigger than it is now. Like, hold on, let me just try and get this. Okay, maybe I might be a bit wrong here. Oh no.
Let's see.
But like, look how big her head is. That is boss baby.
That is just an infant.
I refuse.
That is literally just an infant.
Also, I refuse to believe they have round ears. That is not... No.
Nah, I feel like Shintaro and Stephanie have, like, elf ears.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the months in the Gek... Oh, I don't know. I wish we got a Shintaro set. I wish we got, like, more stuff like that. Like, the fishing village.
How would you like, like, the 5 millionth Ginkle minifigure?
sorry, we can't give you the fishing village or like Crag or Qatar. Here's your third Vex minifigure.
No, you don't understand. We really need another vehicle.
Shoot, we need another J bike. We need another. Just can't get a vehicle every single wave except for like Seabound.
Seabound was like, for that.
Oh, I don't know a lot about the upcoming wave except that Cole's getting a dragon and Zane's getting a massive dragon and there's a brick box.
That's kind of messy.
Do you know what they should just do? Just put in a bunch of random figures in the brick box.
I agree. That'd be cool.
How would the mechanic have a like? Does he shower? Do they have to like take? He can't take the stuff off though, you know.
I mean, he
can.
Like he can literally just take his arm off. We've seen.
Oh no, he can. But like, what about his hat?
Dude,
like, how do you take his hat off?
It's like I don't know. I assume just like lift it off like you would any other hat.
I guess so. I don't know what to see what he looks like after.
Oh god, I do not want to see what he looks like under that mask. Okay.
There's just nothing under there. It's just perfectly places like a Lego piece.
Okay, we're coming up to an hour, so I think this is a pretty good place to wrap up. Do you have any final thoughts on the just complete random amalgamation of topics we've talked about here?
Harumi return is goated at the moment. Ninjago Twitter needs to not make drama out of everything. And 2D Ninjago is the way to go.
I agree. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything else to say other than that. Yeah, Cube is always right. That's
Mechanic, sweep.
Best villain.
Exactly. Well, he's in my top 3, which is weird. I wouldn't expect to say that after Skybound. Like, watching Skybound, you're like, imagine watching Skybound 2016 and going, this guy's going to be the great villain.
Antagonist.
Okay, we finally did a podcast.
Should we try and commit to getting these out bi-weekly?
I think we should, because I'm not at work anymore.
Okay, so bare minimum,
and I know college is starting, but it's like I have.
Yeah, but exactly. We should really try for bi-weekly, I think. So
bi-weekly.
Please don't take that as a promise, viewers, because we might and probably will disappoint, but we'll try our best.
It's okay. If we can't get Crusty on, we'll just get someone else. Me and Spitbricks.
My Cube Mind Spitbricks podcast, that'd be fire.
Let's go. Honestly, yeah. I mean, you know, if Harumi turns good, we'll probably have to replace Crusty. He won't be around
He'll be gone. I'll be gone.
Yeah. Alright. I think that's pretty much it then, isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so too.
Nice.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Subscribe for another podcast in like 5 years' time.
Woohoo.
Go us.
It's like a leap year.
Yeah. No, it's just as long as there's episodes coming out, we're making podcasts. I think that's really funny how when the episodes stopped, we did.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And we were like Lego as well. It's not our fault. It's Lego.
we were like Lego as well. It's like, keep a lookout. Will we get stuff out soon in the coming weeks?
In the coming weeks.
Oh yeah, but that's it.
If I have to have one more rant about the coming weeks, I will throw a table.
We'll give you. I can't wait for 2023 to go. Huge
developments in the coming decades.
Legit. Woohoo.
Okay.
She should have just said months. That would have been funny. Yeah. Like you can expect huge developments in the coming months.
Problem. That'd be fine. No,
that'd be funny though.
To say weeks. Okay,
to be fair,
we should stop it now before this devolves into another Lego Con
that's true. Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and we will see you around. Goodbye.
To be fair, the bare minimum, it was weeks. It was just right at the end.
No.
It was stretching it up.
Thank you for watching the Crusty Crew podcast, and thank you to the channel members, Magic Potato, Xena Irale, Fused, and MCKYZ. Your support of the channel over these past few months has been greatly appreciated. If you want to get a membership yourself, hit the join button on my channel, although do not feel pressured to. Also, while we're here, be sure to subscribe to the Crusty Crew Clips channel and to Crossbound. And with all that out of the way, thank you for your time.